Days after canceling its annual Independence Day festivities, the LRB Lions Club is seeking public input on how to proceed. The club announced the decision Friday on Facebook after learning as of yet unrevealed plans for a big fireworks show at the Rockingham Speedway and Entertainment Complex. President Lynn McCaskill said in an email Saturday that they will be holding a special meeting on how to move forward for the 4th of July festivities. That meeting is scheduled for 7 p.m. March 28th at the LRB Lions Club. McCaskill told the RO on Friday that canceling the small town's annual jamboree and fireworks display was not an easy decision. City Manager Jonathan Blanton told the RO on Saturday that the City Council agreed to forego their annual fireworks show during a budget planning meeting earlier this month. While the LRB Lions Club is still trying to decide what to do next, McCaskill did tell the RO last week that overall, he thinks the show at the Speedway is going to be something good for the county. The RO is still waiting to hear back from officials with the Speedway and the county. A benefit motorcycle ride on Saturday raised $5,000 to help children with special needs. The inaugural Saddle Up for Down Syndrome ride drew 70 riders on nearly 50 bikes to support Sand Hills Children's Center in honor of 9-year-old Ashley Verde, daughter of Jay and Jesse Verde. After the ride, Ashley even put her handprints on many of the t-shirts that were sold. Her father said the ride was to raise awareness of Down syndrome, and he also praised Sand Hills Children's Center for doing a phenomenal job with his daughter and another special needs kids in Richmond County. The convoy of bikers left Casey's Cove, a private club on Pine Top Street, and headed north on Cartledge Creek Road. From there, they turned east onto North Carolina 73, riding to Derby Road, then back down US 1, making a stop at the Moose Lodge before coming back to the starting point. Once they returned, Jay Verde thanked everyone who came out to support the cause. While they were gone, chicken quarters were cooking on a grill for the plate sale that was part of the fundraising efforts. There was also a 50-50 raffle as well as an auction and door prizes with items including pineapple and blueberry wine from Little River Vineyards, motorcycle helmets, a 1-month gym membership to Evolution Fitness, and a handmade Harley-Davidson tumbler. Casey's Cove is hosting another ride along with a cornhole tournament on March 30th to benefit the family of Jimmy Raines. What began as just a hobby about 15 years after retiring from the railroad has turned into a creative pastime for Richard Pate. Speaking during a quick break on Friday afternoon during the Masonic Lodge Chicken and Dumplings fundraiser, Pate talked about some of his creations which are on display at the Hamlet Public Library through the end of March. Pate drives around the area looking for wood that has often been ended up on the side of the road after being chopped down. He then makes the date of the wood and lets it dry for a year before beginning his artwork. Bowls, wine stoppers, a goblet, even a gavel are all some of the pieces that have been seen on display. Pate explained that he brands his bowls on the bottom and his wife personalized them by drawing a tree. When we return, we got your Live at 5 weather report, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Henson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Henson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today. At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by McNair Auto Sales, and of course, it's been really nice the past 2 to 3 days. It's been fairly warm, and Hopefully it will look that way, but of course going to temperatures for tomorrow on the weather map, as you can tell, about half the weather map, it looks like it's going to be raining in our area, but then the other half towards areas like Fayetteville, Lumberton, and Bennettsville is going to be sunny with some clouds. But of course, let's focus more on the temperatures, starting with Fayetteville with a high of 57 and a low of 34. Lumberton is exactly the same, 57, low of 34. Rayford, 58, low of 33, just like Laurinburg, and Bennettsville, high of 57 and a low of 32. And of course, going closer to us, like I said, there's going to be a chance of rain towards us with Southern Pines at a high of 56 and a low of 32. Ellerbe, 57, low of 32, and of course, Rockingham, which is where I'm standing, high 58, low of 34, and Wadesboro, high 58, low of 32. So it's going to be in the 50s for the most part, close to the 60s, but it won't stay that way later on in the week. And of course, going to the 7-day forecast, tomorrow, 50% chance of rain in the morning, high 58, and a 50% chance of rain in the evening with a low of 34. But the sun will be back starting Wednesday, completely sunny, high 60, low of 34. And then later, going further into the week, it's going to get warmer with Thursday as high 66, low of 39, also sunny. Friday will be a lot warmer with a high of 73 and a low of 47 with more sun, it looks like. And of course, Saturday will have little clouds with a high of 76 and a low of 54. And the 70s will stay there starting on Sunday as well with a 40% chance of rain for evening and morning and a low of 46. And the rain will possibly be continuing on into Monday with a 40% chance of that as well with a high of 62 and a low of 44. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much warming up a lot in the upcoming weeks. 370 days it looks like, so keep that in mind. If you go out a lot, you might get sunburned. But of course, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we got your RO Sports Update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
2 first pitch swings by sophomore duo Peyton Chappell and Paige Ransom was all the Lady Raider varsity softball team needed to complete the regular season sweep of the defending 4A state champion Jack Britt Lady Buccaneers. On the road Friday, Chappell and Ransom would go with solo shots to lead the Lady Raiders to a 2-1 win over Jack Britt, remaining perfect on the year. The home run count has now went up to 20 on the season for Richmond, and it marked the 8th straight win over the Lady Buccaneers. Ransom had a big night for the Lady Raiders, going 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and her 4th home run of the season. She also had a home run in Tuesday's 10-7 win over Jack Britt at home. Chappell recorded her 2nd long ball of the spring. Richmond will travel to Marlboro Academy tonight and look to stay perfect against the Lady Dragons. Less than 24 hours after defeating Jack Britt High School Friday night, the Raider varsity baseball team notched win number 3 of the week against visiting Northwest Guilford High School. Using a 10-hit performance, including 4 doubles after only knocking 2 against the Buccaneers, the Raiders edged the Vikings 7-5. The two teams also met last spring, seeing the Raiders roll to a 14-2 victory in Greensboro. Senior pitcher Tyler Bass got the call on the mound and became the 3rd Raider pitcher to earn a win. He threw 4 innings of no-hit baseball, allowing just 2 runs and 1 strikeout. Earning the save was junior Luke Pressler, who came in for 3 innings of relief. He gave up 3 runs on 4 hits, but stunted the Vikings' late game rally to help the Raiders improve to 7-3 on the season. The Raiders will return to SAC play on Tuesday when they host Hoke County High School at 7 p.m. When the St. Andrews University soccer program offered Carlos Alcocer a scholarship to continue his soccer career with the Knights, there was no second-guessing his decision. Alcocer, a senior at Richmond Senior High School, signed his commitment letter to join the Knights on Friday in the school's media center. A 4-year player on the Raiders soccer team, Alcocer participated in a St. Andrews soccer camp in February. By choosing to stay close to home, Alcocer will play on an academic scholarship or athletic scholarship as well as receive academic scholarships. With this signing, Alcocer joined fellow senior Nolan Allen as the 2nd Raiders soccer player in the class of 2019 to continue his career. On the ladies' side are Tayton Hubbard and Jayana Nicholson. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. For the latest news in Richmond County, you can download the free download RO app for your mobile device or visit richmondobserver.com. Be sure to tune into Good Morning Sand Hills every morning, Monday through Friday, and check out the RO Sports Show Thursday and Friday evening and Saturday afternoon. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Kelsey Rushing. Good night, Richmond County.